Hey everybody, how are you today? We're going to start off our lesson by reviewing our amazing words. So the first one, well, we already know what it is, selfish. It's when you're thinking only of yourself and you're not thinking of what other people might need. You're just taking care of yourself, like this guy in the cake. This one is freedom, reminding us that we want to be free. We don't want to have to be trapped like this little mouse is here. We would like to have our freedom so that we can go where we want to go when we want to go there. Oops. The word miserable. Miserable is when we're just not happy. We're in a bad situation. We feel really bad inside about it. Whatever's going on, that's miserable. And shrug. That's when you're like, I don't know, or I don't care. It's when you're just kind of raising your shoulders and not being really caring or whatever about what's going on. The last one that we're going to learn today, and it's kind of a review. I mean, not a review, it's a new one, but you might already know it. It might be a review to you, is ignore. Ignore is when you're not going to listen. When somebody's trying to talk to you, you just refuse to listen to what they're saying. You're just ignoring them. You turn your back on them or whatever. So you're not paying attention to them. So that's ignore. Or sometimes when there's a problem and you know there's a problem, but you're just choosing to ignore it. You're just choosing not to try and fix a situation. So those are review words that we're reviewing for our story. And I want to show you some other things. I have some words here. So some words, if you take away part of the word, it just makes another word. So we're going to start here with this one. It says supper. If I remove the S, I have a whole new word. It's upper. Okay, now I have the word, so I'm going to get rid of that word. I have the word chant. Chant. If I remove the front of that word, what's it going to be? The word is ant. Okay, the next word is mend. Mend. Like if something's broken, you might mend it or fix it. If I take away the beginning sound, now it's end. I'm going to do that with this word here. Mother. Now if I take away the M, I have the word other. Okay, so just some fun little things you can do with words. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about ABC order again. We've done this before, but it's going to help you with one of your assignments here in this workbook, page 530. If you were to look in a dictionary, you would see what are called guide words. So they're the words at the top of the dictionary pages that help you know what words you might find inside the on those pages. So for instance, if I had the guide words on a page, mouse and much, and so mouse would be on one page, much would be on the other, and I could only find words on that page that fit in the alphabet between those words. So do you think that I would find, so this is on page 530, would I find the word mouth on that page? It's gonna have to start with an M. I couldn't have anything with an L because L would be outside that. M-O-U-S-E, M-O-U-T-H. So that would fit in there, M-U-C-H. So it's going to be an M word for sure. So mouth would definitely be on that page in the dictionary. Let's see about another word. How about the word picture? So the word picture, if I do my ABC order, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So P is way after M in the alphabet. So P would not be on this page. That's too far away. P would be on a different page way down here. It would come after those words. How about the word give? Would the word give be on this page? It would not, because G is going to be way before M in the alphabet. So on your page right here, it looks like this. You're given 3 words over here, and you need to find out the guide words that would go on that page with them. So what we found out was that mouth would go down here with mouse and much. So I would draw a line from mouth to mouse and much. And then you need to figure out where picture would go. Starts with a P. So a good clue is that these words start with a P. There's G, give. So you would find it on the same page as those. And then you can just finish out this page like that. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and show you this while it's open. And I'm going to also have you read this story, A New Home. And this has a lot of OW words in it and OU words in it that we were working on this week. So ow, brown, found, words like that are going to be on this story. So read this story at least 2 times so you can make sure that you're learning those words, okay? One more thing that you're going to do in this book, on page 533, it's just like spelling words, so you're going to practice figuring out where they go. But this page right here is about pronouns. Let me tell you about pronouns just to help you remember. Hopefully you can remember this. We've talked about them just a little bit, I think. But pronouns are a way to use a word instead of always repeating like a main noun word. So like if the sentence was, the drum players are very good, then the drum players are, look at me. The drum players are the noun in that sentence, and so we want to use a pronoun so we don't have to keep saying the drum players. So you wouldn't say the drum players are very good. The drum players must practice a lot. The drum players are a good team together, because then that's saying the drum players way too many times. But if you were going to write it, you could say the drum players are very good, and then you would write the word they must practice a lot. They are a good team. So you're going to use the pronoun they instead of repeating the word the drum players. Also, like if you had a sentence that said, Tom and I are best friends, you wouldn't say Tom and I are best friends. Tom and I like to go to the park together. Tom and I like to go swimming together. Tom and I are together every day. No, because that's saying Tom and I too many times. So you think of a pronoun that would work instead of Tom and I. You might use we. So you would say, Tom and I are best friends. We like to go to the park every day. We like to go swimming. We are together all the time. And so you're going to use that pronoun we instead of the words Tom and I in every sentence. One more example. I went to the science fair. So we're thinking about the phrase science fair as our noun. What's something that we could use instead of the word science fair every time? I went to the science fair. The science fair was exciting. The science fair had lots of neat displays. The science fair was huge. You don't want to keep saying science fair over and over again. So instead you're going to say like it. I went to the science fair. It was amazing. It had lots and lots of displays. It was huge. So you use the pronoun it in place of science fair, okay? So that's what we do. So those are pronouns. So so when you are on here, on this page, you are going to write about these people, just maybe two or three sentences, but you could say something like, the children are looking at ducks. They are looking at the squirrel, and they are climbing, because you don't want to use the term the children over and over again. Okay, so that's what you're going to do with that. The last thing I want you to do today is I want you to reread the story of the mole and the mouse Sorry, I want it to be the mole and the mouse. I keep saying that. I said that yesterday. It's actually Mole and the baby bird. I want you to reread that story, or you can use the link I put on YouTube for it. And then I want you to reread that or just listen to it again. And then think about these questions. What lesson did Mole learn? Do you remember Mole found that baby bird? And what did he learn about it? We think about freedom and being trapped and how that baby bird was, he liked that baby bird, but the baby bird was obviously miserable with him. And so I think Mole learned at the very end that he was actually more happy when he saw that the baby bird was finally happy after he let him free. So you could ask yourself these questions. Why do you think the author wrote this story? And why was that baby bird sad? Do you remember? Maybe when you reread it, you can ask yourself that. What do you know about taking care of pets that helped you understand this story? Some of you have pets. I know Jeremiah's mom works with a vet, so she probably knows a lot about pets and how to take care of them. Anyway, so read that story again, and then look at those questions. You don't have to send them in to me or anything, but just think about them, okay? All right, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.